Let's begin first with our warm-up. So standing up nice and tall, planting the right foot, and then on the left side, we're going to start to swing forward and back, working on the balance. So here we just want to think about that center of gravity, contracting those abs, and then maybe getting those arms swinging in there too, forward and back. So go a couple more here. So we got 1, 2, and then we're going to slide it across, open up that leg to the side. So we're going to aim for 10. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, changing it over to the other side, planting that left foot, and then on the right side, we're bringing that forward and back. So we're aiming for 10 here. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to take that same leg, crossing it over in front, opening to the side. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job. So let's bring the feet hip width apart. So standing up nice and tall, we're going to take those squats down and lift up. So we're going to aim for 10 repetitions here. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, good job. All right, so we're going to pivot over to the left side, and I'm going to bring my left foot forward and my right foot back. So I'm going to sink into the back knee and the hip, and then just going to take some arm swings. So nice big lift up with those arms. So we're going to go for 10. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now let's change feet. Let's bring the front leg forward, bring the back leg back, or the left leg back, sink into it, and then we're just going to reach. So we're just taking some rotations, reaching across the body. We're going to aim for 10. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, woo, and 10. All right, good job. So bring that right back up. So standing at the center here, we're going to step off to the right side, sink in. I want you to power off and then over to the left side. So aiming for 10 repetitions. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, bring that right back to the center. So standing up nice and tall, alternating side to side. You're going to kick that heel back towards the glute, take a big stretch up, and then changing it over to the other side. So we're going to aim for 10. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got one more here. Big lift to the sky. We got 10. All right, good job. And then standing up nice and tall, we'll just take some knee hugs in, moving from right to left, left to right. So big squeeze up. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we got 10, and just make it even on the other side here, and then rest. All right, so opening and closing the chest. So we got that upper back, we got those chest muscles and arms for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll circle it forward. So nice big circles. And in reverse. So open that chest, nice big squeeze. And then we'll go for some elbow rotations. And then in the opposite direction, and breathing, and then some wrist rotations and in the opposite direction. All right, so a little up and down with the fingertips and wrists. All right. Okay, so let's get into it. So we've got the cardio warm up next. So just grab yourselves a quick little drink. And then the first exercise we're going to start off with is going to be high knees. So for high knees, just remember we've got the low impact movements, and then we've got the high impact movements as well. Okay, so then you can also work between a little bit of high, a little bit of low in that same set if you like. All right, so we got 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Grab myself a drink. All right, now let's get ready. And woo. Okay. We're starting in 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. So high knees, low impact, high knees, high impact, maybe a little bit of both. And then so just working that out nice and strong. And then just remember to breathe. Maybe starting off a little bit slower, and then as we gradually work through the sets, you can increase it, work a little bit more intense, entirely up to you. Okay, so we got 12 seconds, so just pumping that out. Inhale, exhale, and last 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, coming up next, we've got low impact jumping jacks. And then we have high impact jumping jacks. Okay, so let's get ready. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. All right, that's not working either on that. Woo, keeps hitting me in the chest. Nice big lift. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. All right. 20 seconds left. Let's keep it going. Last 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so next up, we're gonna do active rest. So focusing on sumo squats, lowering down, coming back up. So start in 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. So we have sumo squat, pushing through the heels of the feet. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. Inhale, exhale. And just thinking about contracting the belly as you move up and down, okay? The last 15 seconds. Squeezing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so next up, we're gonna try the stepping off to the side, little hop in the center, transition over to the other side. So let's get ready. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So here you go. So pumping that out. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Big squeeze. Last 30. All right. Let's keep it going nice and strong, guys. Last 18. Last 10. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 15 seconds of rest. Coming up next, we're gonna do some squats. So feet facing forward, hip width apart, lowering down, lifting up. So getting ready. Okay, so here we go. So down and up. Down and up. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Inhale, exhale. 15 seconds. Last 9. 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Okay, so coming up next, we're gonna do some mountain climbers. So on the floor, arms are extended. We've got knees in and out, or stepping in and out. Let's get ready. Okay, so here we go. Let's pump it out. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. Last 25 seconds. Last 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's coming into downward facing dog. We're gonna do some toe tap 1, 2, and then bring that into either a push up from the knees or off the knees. All right, so let's get ready. Here we go. We got 1, 2, and either bring it to the knees for a push up or off the knees. All right, so downward dog. Push up. Downward dog. Push up. It's almost there, guys. Pump it out. All right, so coming on back up to the feet, we're gonna go back to jumping jacks, focusing on arms this time to the side, and then you've got your high impact as well. All right, so let's get ready. All right, so here we go. So pumping that out. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. So 14 seconds. Last set. 3, 2, 1. All right, nice work, guys. Okay, so let's grab a quick drink, grab a rest, let that heart rate come down, and then we're gonna change it up. Okay, so a little bit of strength. So we have 10 exercises here, a little bit to and from the floor, or 11 exercises, I should say. So first one we have up, we've got the lunges with the rear kick. So lunge with rear kick. So with or without the weights if you want. So with or without weight. Okay, so when you're doing this one, you're going to be alternating side to side. So with the lunge, you're going to step it forward. We're going to do a rear kick up, step it back, and then just change over to the other side. So rear kick up and then step it back. Okay, so let's get ready again. You can use weights with or without, any style. So 3, 2, 1. So here we go. So we got that lunge, lift that back leg a little bit off the floor. And when you're focusing on this, making sure that You're keeping the abs contracted as you lift. So a little bit of that kick and breathe. Last 9 seconds. Okay, so 4. All right. Okay, so coming up next, we have chest press with rear fly. Chest press with rear fly. So what that looks like, we're gonna press it out, fly the arms out, bring it back, bring it in. Okay, so here we go. So press it out, fly, bring it back in. Nice big squeeze. Lots of control here, no rush. Keep the abs tight, knees are bent. Last 4. Woo, okay, nice work. Okay, so next up, we're gonna grab some weights. We're gonna do some squats. So feet hip width apart, and we're gonna squat it down. So let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So we got that squat, up and down. Remember to breathe. And when you breathe on this one, think about breathing out as you come up, in as you go down. So the hardest part of the movement is the press up, keeping the abs nice and tight. So last 13 seconds. Big squeeze. Okay. All right, so next up, we're gonna do some one-arm curls. So coming into a kneeling position, you can do this kneeling or standing. So the kneeling position looks like this. Your standing position is gonna look like this. And just focus on the breath. So breathe out as you curl that arm up. Breathe out, lower down. It's a nice big squeeze. Okay, so last 15 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so if you're doing the kneeling position, you're in that low lunge. The elbows resting on the inside of the leg. Let's get ready. Okay, so here we go. Nice big squeeze up. Breathing out. Fifteen seconds. All right, perfect. Okay, so standing up nice and tall, we're gonna do the curtsy hop. So with or without the dumbbell, with or without the hop. So here's your curtsy hop. Okay, now if you don't want to add that hop in, it's a step back, lift up, step back, lift up. So you're just taking the hop out of it if you feel really uncomfortable or imbalanced. You can also add in a weight. You can hold one at the chest if you like. So be holding here, focusing at the center. Nice big lift up and down. So last 13, big squeeze. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so switching over to the other side. It's getting ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so curtsy hop if you like, or curtsy step, whatever feels most comfortable for you. So just remember to breathe. Don't hold that breath. Last 15. All right. Okay, so planking. So in that plank position, we're going to hold the plank, and then we're going to alternate arm side to side, lifting out. Keep the elbow bent at 90 degrees. Okay, so here we go. Keep the abs nice and tight. You can also work it from the knees. You can work it from the knees. So remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Okay, so last 5. All right, so next movement, we're gonna stay on the floor. So we're gonna do some glute squeezes. So bringing the feet up and lower down. Okay, so lift up, lower down. Squeeze the butt as you lift. Now if this one's too hard, you can lengthen the legs and then lift the legs without the bend. So you're just really focusing here on glutes. Don't jam your back. Try to activate the glutes as soon as you lift the thighs off the floor. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so next up, we're gonna do some froggers. Okay, so froggers, a couple of different ways. You've got the squat, lower down, the squat, lower down, or squat, lower down, step back, step forward, keep it low. So two different ways. If you don't want to do the step back, you just do the lift, lower to lengthen here through the backs of the legs, and then back down again. Okay, so you're just taking the step out of it, the back step. Remember to breathe here, don't hold the breath. Okay, so last movement, we're gonna do squat with shoulder presses. So we've got the squat down, press up. Okay, so let's get ready. Here we go. Nice big lift. So big squeeze. Last 10. Almost there, guys. Pumping it out. All right, nice work. Okay, so good job. Grab a quick drink, rest up, let that heart rate come down. All right. Okay, so moving on to another strength. So changing up the movements a little bit here, we're going to knock it down to 6 sets or 6 exercises. Still keeping it around 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So first movement's a combo movement. So what you're going to do here is you're going to do the combo bicep tricep movement. So you're going to do bicep curl, fold forward, and then I'm going to get you to kick it back, lifting straight up again, and then go back to the bicep curl. Okay, so break the movement down. Don't try to morph them into each other. It's 2 movements. Okay. All right, so let's get into position. Let's get ready. Okay, so we've got bicep curl, fold forward. Let's kick it back. Stand up nice and straight. Kick it up, kick it back. So break it down, 2 movements. 1, fold forward and make this a whole number 2. Big squeeze. So really squeeze those triceps when you extend the arms at the top. So as you extend back, really squeeze back there to really get the tricep. Good, all right. So next up, we're going to do a chest press. So laying flat on the floor, feet to the sky. So up and down. Okay, so let's get ready. Here we go. So just pumping that out, pushing over the chest. And if those feet are to the sky right now, make sure that you're maintaining a pelvic tilt. So pelvic tilt. So contracting the low abs, breathing out. So nice big squeeze. Woo, okay. All right, so next up, we're gonna lay flat. We're gonna do some snow angels. So facing down, lift the toes off the floor, fingertips to the temples. All right, so extend those arms, palms facing up, and then touch the lower back here, bending at the elbows. It's a nice big squeeze. So with the toes off the floor, that's an option. You can also rest the toes on the floor. So if the toes are off the floor, you're just thinking about engaging the glutes, the lower back, just focusing on the breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so taking a rest. Next up, we're gonna do some side lunges. So coming on up, what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take a side lunge and then a curtsy lunge, okay? So get ready. So side lunge, same side is gonna be curtsy, back to side lunge. So again, you can use weights, hold one at the chest if you want. Side lunge, curtsy lunge. So nice big power off on that right foot or left, whichever one you started with. So last 12 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to train that over to the other side. Four, 3, 2, 1. So side lunge, curtsy, side lunge, curtsy. The last 20. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so last set, what we're gonna do, bring it down to the floor. Now you can do this in a high plank or a low plank. Then you can do some step outs or jump outs. Okay, here we go. You can also combine this one, step out, maybe a couple jump outs, whatever you want. Change it up, make it different. You can also do this resting in a low plank. That means that the elbows or forearms are rested on the floor. Whatever's easiest, especially if the wrists bother you. Last 12. Three, 2, 1. All right, nice work, guys. Okay, so let's take a rest, grab a drink, and we'll finish off with a little bit of core and some stretching. All right. So we're going to bring it down to 20 seconds of work on the next one. It'll be nice and quick. 10 seconds of rest. All right, so first one. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to be focusing on the V-sit, palms to the front, and we're going to rotate side to side first for 20 seconds. So 4, 3, 2. Okay, so here we go. It's a nice big squeeze. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. A nice big squeeze. We got 5 seconds left. Okay, soles of the feet together. Reach the arms overhead. Full sit up if you can do it, or just a quarter sit up. So full, lower down. Now, as you lower down, go slow, use control in the abs. Breathing out. All right. So knees come in, 90-degree bend, pelvic tilt. We're gonna lift up, knees come in again, lower down. Up, breathe out, lower down. So lots of control here as you do the movement. Knees come in to meet the chest or the elbows. So this knees move in and out just a smidge. Woo, okay. Okay, so bird dogs. So tabletop, alternating arm and leg. So here we go, alternating side to side. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. All right, so let's lay flat. We're gonna do Supermans. Both arms. Okay, so arms come up, legs come up, lower down, or alternating side to side. Up, down. So you can do both at the same time. You can do one or the other. Okay, so next exercise, crossovers. Drawing the palms together, lift up, rotate. Side to side on this one. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. All right, so next up we have some bridges. So pushing through the heels of the feet. Lifting up those hips, squeeze those glutes. Okay, make it harder, bring the palms over the chest. Big lift up, remember to breathe out as you lift. Okay, so next up, let's try some planking. So holding your plank, either on the knees, off the knees, seesaw, or hip dips. Whatever you want, change it up a little bit. Almost there. All right, guys, nice work. Okay, so laying flat on the floor, let's bring the left arm out in front. Let's draw the right heel in towards the glute. We're going to take a stretch here in the quadricep. And just remember to breathe. Just getting that heart rate to come down now. And then we'll change it over to the other side. And then release. Let's draw the palms back underneath the shoulders. Bring the inside thighs together. Tuck the toes under, press away. So let's bring that right back into a child's pose stretch. So nice big reach. Extend those arms out in front. Inhale, exhale. So pressing the palms into the mat, let's pull ourselves up, round the back like a mad cat. Drop the belly down into cow pose. And then gently back into table. We'll walk ourselves all the way back up. So standing up nice and tall, let's take a stretch to the right. So stepping into a side stretch for inside thighs, focusing on the hips. And then power back to the center and then off to the other side. So sink in, taking that stretch. And then power back again. So let's cross the right leg over the left. Fold it forward, rounding the back. Inhale, exhale. And then we'll slowly roll it up. Okay, changing feet again. So left one over the right. Fold it forward. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. And then we'll just roll it back up. So let's interlock the fingers together, take a big stretch to the sky here. And then a reach to the left. And then a reach over to the right. Big stretch. Inhale, come all the way back up and then lower the arms down. Let's interlock the fingers together. Draw the shoulder blades together. Open the chest. And then we'll roll it forward, crisscross the wrists or the forearms, interlock the fingers, drop the chin to the chest. Then we'll do some elbow rotations. And in the other direction. And then some wrist rotations. And in the other direction. All right, guys, nice work today. I hope you enjoyed the workout.